Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. We're excited to have you here with us today as we explore, unleashing the fascinating world of bats. The myth busters you need to know, so sit back, relax, and let's get started. The mother will care for her young until they are fully weaned, which can take up to 6 months. During this time, the pups will remain with their mother, clinging to her while she flies, until they are large enough to fly independently. Once the pups reach maturity, they become independent and leave their mother to establish their territory and begin to breed. Flying foxes reach maturity at around 2 to 3 years of age. The mating season occurs annually during the winter months, and the female will give birth to her young the following summer. Flying foxes have a long lifespan, with some living up to 30 years in the wild. However, they face threats from habitat loss, hunting, and the spread of disease, which can negatively impact their populations. Bat farm processing refers to the activities involved in the production and processing of bat meat and other byproducts. This includes breeding and raising bats, slaughtering, gutting and cleaning the carcasses, and preparing the meat for consumption or sale. Bat farms may also produce other products such as bat guano, used as fertilizer, bat oil, used in traditional medicine, and bat leather, used in clothing and accessories. Bat farming, also known as chiropteroculture, is an ancient practice that dates back to the early civilization of China, where bats were domesticated for their meat, fur, and medicinal properties. In China, bat farming started during the Tang dynasty, 618 to 907 AD, and continued for centuries. Bats were raised in caves or special shelters and fed on insects, fruits, and vegetables. In Chinese medicine, bat droppings were believed to have healing properties and were used to cure various ailments. In other parts of the world, bat farming was also practiced, but for different reasons. In Africa and South America, bats were raised for their guano, which was believed to be a valuable fertilizer. In Europe, bats were kept as pets, and in some cases, they were used for hunting insects. In modern times, bat farming has become controversial due to the potential risks of transmitting diseases from bats to humans. It is important to note that the consumption of bat meat and other bat products can pose significant health risks, as bats are known carriers of zoonotic diseases such as COVID-19, rabies, SARS, and Ebola. As such, the commercial trade of bat meat and other byproducts is heavily regulated in many countries, and the international trade of bats and bat products is banned under the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. Therefore, some countries have prohibited bat farming, and others have imposed strict regulations to ensure proper hygiene and safety standards. Bat conservationists argue that bats play a critical role in maintaining ecological balance by consuming vast quantities of insects and pollinating plants. They advocate for the conservation of bats' natural habitat rather than exploiting them for human use.
What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing?
Bats are eaten by people in parts of some North American, Asian, African, Pacific Rim countries and cultures, including the United States, China, Vietnam, Seychelles, the Philippines, Indonesia, Palau, Thailand, and Guam. Half the megabat species are hunted for food, but only 8% of the insectivorous bat species are. In Guam, Mariana fruit bats are considered a delicacy. In the Philippines, especially Mayantok, Tarlac, locals eat a dish called bat adobo. Locals catch and kill several dozen megabats per hunting trip. The bats are then skinned, beheaded, and winged before they are gutted, chopped, and stewed. Guava is used to tenderize the meat, which is later seasoned and sautéed with onions, garlic, and soy sauce, not much different from the usual Philippine adobo. Paniki is a Minahasan dish from North Sulawesi, Indonesia, made from fruit bats. Soups, stews and curries using bat meat are also prepared. In Palau, bat soup is considered a delicacy. Fruit bats are used in a Palauan soup that includes coconut milk, spices and ginger. Hot pot made with whole bat is available in some restaurants in southern China. Bat stew is a stew prepared from various types of bats. Fruit bats are used in some versions of the dish. Estufa de Morisco is a bat stew delicacy in the cuisine of São Tomé and Príncipe that is served on saints' days and during fiestas. The 1999 version of the Oxford Companion to Food states that the flavor of fruit bats is similar to that of chicken, and that they are clean animals living exclusively on fruit. Bats are prepared in several manners, such as grilled, barbecued, deep-fried, cooked in stews and in stir-fries. When deep-fried, the entire bat may be cooked and consumed. Bat guano is made from the feces and urine of bats. Bats typically roost in large colonies in caves, and the accumulation of their waste over time creates deposits of guano. Bat guano is considered as one of the best organic fertilizers. It contains a high amount of important nutrients, minerals, and trace elements, as well as beneficial microorganisms that enhance soil fertility and plant health. Bat guano is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, all essential nutrients for plant growth. These nutrients are present in higher amounts in bat guano than in other organic fertilizers such as compost, animal manure, and worm castings. The nutrients in bat guano are released slowly over time, providing a long-lasting source of nutrition for plants. This means fewer applications of fertilizer are needed over the growing season, saving the farmer time and money. Bat guano improves soil texture and structure, which makes it easier for plant roots to grow and access water and nutrients. The organic matter in bat guano improves soil health by increasing soil aeration and water holding capacity. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, bat guano is an environmentally safe and sustainable option. It doesn't damage the soil structure or pollute waterways. With the right amount of bat guano applied, crops show improved yields and quality. The plants become more disease resistant, produce more flowers and fruits, and are generally stronger and healthier. In conclusion, bat guano is an eco-friendly, cost-effective, and highly effective organic fertilizer that provides several benefits for farmers and their crops.
Special treat tonight. We've got a whole heap of fresh corn on the cob, so I've steamed it.
The advantages of bats are numerous, including 1. Pest control. Bats are natural pest controllers, as they eat insects such as mosquitoes, moths, and flies, which can be a nuisance to both humans and crops. 2. Pollination. Some species of bats are important pollinators, helping to fertilize plants and crops. This can be especially important in areas where other pollinators, such as bees, are in decline. 3. Seed dispersal. Bats also help with seed dispersal by eating fruit and spreading the seeds through their droppings. 4. Fertilization. Bat droppings, also known as guano, are rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are essential nutrients for plant growth. Guano can be used as natural fertilizer, which is not only eco-friendly but also cost-effective. 5. Medical research. Research has shown that bats can carry some viruses, but their immune system allows them to resist the diseases caused by these viruses. This has led to important scientific advances in the study of both human and animal diseases. 6. Biodiversity. Bats play a crucial role in maintaining biodiversity. By promoting bat populations, farmers help maintain the ecological balance on their farms and in surrounding areas. 7. Ecological significance. Bats play an important role in maintaining ecological balance, and their presence can indicate the health of an ecosystem.
Go to the big
They are also a food source for many predators, including owls and hawks. 8. Cultural importance. Bats have been important in many cultures and religions, with some societies even worshipping them as gods. 9. Tourism. Bats can also be a draw for tourism, with popular sites including bat caves and bat watching tours. This can provide important economic benefits for local communities. So, instead of farming bats, experts recommend conserving their natural habitats to ensure their survival. Bats play a vital role in ecosystems by pollinating plants and consuming vast quantities of insects, including agricultural pests. Conservation efforts can include protecting existing bat roosts, creating artificial roosts, and preserving and restoring natural habitats.
So just enjoying some watermelon on tray. Just getting them used to different foods before they get their main meal of the day, which is tiny pieces of skinned and cored pear. Love watermelon. Yes. Where's my bottle, Mum? Soon. Enjoy your watermelon, darlings.